Righto, here we go. So this is just for you, Nick and Ollie, a bit of a lap guide round the Mount Panorama in the mighty Camry, Toyota sixless. Let's jump on board here. So this is the outlap, so the tyres are still coming up to temperature. I'll do it from, well, I'll do it a couple of different ways like I normally do, in car and then out. So here, just going down the main straight. Taking the view, it's the only car that hits the limiter down here, you watch. Just starts flashing right as you just go to brake. Perfectly geared for Bathurst. Okay. Right, so I'll just back it up a touch. So, braking. Missed it. I'm looking for the 100 metre sign. So I'll just play a bit slower. So, you can see these grid markers now starting to form. Okay, so I'm going to go past the 100 and brake at the next grid position marker. Well, I was a little bit late that time. Proved myself a liar. Bam. So this is just lining up the lap. Okay, hit the apex, straight on the gas. Where's my HUD? Braking here between, as you can just it's past the 100 sign, probably about around, if it had a marker there would be about 80 metres before the corners where I brake, and there's a kind of a change in tarmac colouring. You can't really see it here, but that's what I look for. Don't eat too much curb here, and then you can power right off the side, you can run over that exit one. Okay, changing when the just as the rev limiter starts to flash, I hold 5th gear here. Okay, braking here. Oops, bugger. Hang on. Cut that. Okay, so up Mountain Straight again. Now there's a little service road on the left here. There's concrete. I'm braking probably about a quarter of the way into it at the start or just after the start of it, so I can slow the car down unless there's someone behind me, then I can go a bit deeper. But getting back to 3rd gear, trail braking, so the car is right on the apex there, straight on the gas. Power all the way off, use the runoff if you need to. This is one of the trickier corners. Okay, so you can see I just start to turn in there as this concrete gap, the concrete opens, and I back off. Sometimes I'll grab 3rd gear here just to pull the car in and keep it in, and I try not to brake. If you brake too much here, you're going to drift wide offline, so you've got to be really light on the brakes and try and let the actual slope, the hill, slow the car down a lot as well. 2nd gear, roll the gas on. You want to be nice and smooth with the gas there. Okay, this corner here, there's tree here. There's a shadow on the track from the tree. I tend to turn about there. See right there? If you get it right, you should be able to get here flat. If the car is drifting wide, just lift off partially. On the accelerator, it should pull it back into line. So that was flat. 4th gear. Hold 4th. 5th gear. Back to 4th if you need to. Again, I went wide there, so I normally just lift off slightly before I turn in, and I didn't do that here. And hence I went wide, but I do on this one. I back off there, just partially, not full, and just on the exit here if I need to. Okay, braking in a straight line, not too heavy, very light braking back to 3rd gear, 2nd gear. Now here, you throw the car at at the wall earlier than what you would for a normal corner, because the car's going to get light and drift away. So it almost looks like I'm going to throw the car at the wall. Third gear, second gear, bam, flat on the gas. So I'll just run that again. It's a real tricky corner, that. And I went a little bit wide. I probably carried a bit too much speed. Okay, again, left, third gear, light braking, second gear, and power off. Man, I was just doing a recording for it. Right, so here we go, down the straight. Now, changing here, I change into 6th gear before I start going uphill, because changing gear like that while you're going uphill, the car will lose a lot more ground. So I'm hitting 6th gear before the bottom of that dip. Okay, this one is important. So you come in through here. Line, I try to get, it doesn't really matter too much as long as I'm straight for my braking. I'm looking for the 150 metre sign, and I'll probably go just beyond it, maybe about 5 metres beyond it, about there, see? Hit the brakes, and a lot of trail braking right at the end here just to get the car to turn, and then I'll grab 2nd gear and try and smooth roll on the accelerator. But I want to get on it as soon as I can. And here, once again, braking just after the 100, bam, right on that pit, on the gas. Don't use too much exit, nice and smooth. There you go. So that was a 2-minute 03.4, I think. So hopefully that helps him. We'll get this up for you. Cheers.